Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to your stretch break. I am Katelyn. Today we're going to start standing. So if you have a wall or a chair close to you, you might want to have it for this first exercise. So you'll grab at your ankle, press that hip forward. You can raise that opposite hand, or you can hold on the wall or the chair or couch, anything nice and close to you. Going into a nice quad stretch to start with. Try to push that hip forward slightly. You'll get a really nice stretch in your hip flexor and down your quad. Awesome. We'll switch over to the other side. The opposite arm up or holding onto your object. And push that hip forward. Really nice. We'll go back and forth a couple more times here. Did TJ's low impact workout yesterday. Your hips might be a little bit tight or your low back might be a little tight. This is a really good one for those hip flexors. Awesome, switching sides. And let's go one more each side just to finish it off. Good chance to practice balance as well. Last one. Perfect. We're going to step our feet a little bit wider here, arms straight up, and then reach down in the middle. So try to keep your legs nice and straight and let your head drop down. Feel a really nice stretch through your hamstrings and through your low back. We're going to walk our hands over to our left foot. So you should feel the stretch a little bit deeper through your left hamstring. And then slowly walk it over to your right. You're going to slowly come up halfway, step a little bit wider, and then go into a lateral lunge position. We'll take one hand on top of your knee and then just add in a little bit of a reach. Good. We'll go side to side here, sitting in that heel, reaching up and over. Feel a nice little inner thigh stretch and a side body stretch with that arm lifted over. Side to side a couple more times here. Good. One more time each side. Perfect. We're reaching up and then reaching down in the middle, keeping those legs straight, dropping your head, feeling that nice final stretch in your hamstrings. And then we are going to sit on down to the ground. Okay, so our chest will be up. We'll take our right foot, internally rotate it, and put it right on our left knee. And we're going to push our body towards our legs. So we're going into a seated figure four stretch. Feel a really nice stretch to that right glute, right hip. Keeping your shoulders down and back, not up by your ears. Wonderful, and we'll switch sides. So left foot up, internally rotate, and then press your body up towards that leg. If you want to take this stretch a little bit deeper, you can always go down to that supine figure four. So we'll do it again on the other side. I'll show that supine version. So here, pulling in, you can make this a little bit deeper. You can Either option, whatever feels better for you today. This time, if you want to push your knee away from you, the one that's bent, towards the opposite wall, you can open up your hip a little bit more. Good, switching sides again. And perfect. Extend your legs, lay it all the way down on your back. We're gonna take our right knee, pull it in towards our chest. Give it a little pinch. And roll it around. Feels good to go to the right. And then to the left. Just getting some movement through that hip. We're gonna go into a half happy baby pose. So we'll take our right hand on the outside of our right foot, and then our arm is going to come on the inside of our knee. So opening up here, you can let your foot slightly fall out to the side, really opening up that hip. Feel like a really nice stretch. Wonderful. We'll pull our knee back in towards our chest. Again, going in some circles if you'd like. Add them in. And then we'll go back into that half happy baby. So arm is on the inside, hand is on the outside. See if you can open up that hip just a little bit more this time. Might feel some tension in your low back, but it should release once you let go. And good, bringing that right leg down to the ground. Stretching out your arms, pointing your toes, reaching as tall as you can. You should feel a space in between every rib, in between every vertebrae. Taking a few deep breaths here. Just enjoying this time for a few minutes without any distractions. Just focusing on how you feel. Decreasing that tension. Wonderful. We're going to pull our left knee in now. Give it a little pinch. And then add in those little circles. To the left, and then to the right. Good. We'll go into that half happy baby. So grabbing the outside and then inside with your arm. Opening up that hip. Really, really nice job. And let that foot fall out to the side slightly to get a deeper stretch through your hip. If this is pretty intense, you can always grab at an ankle instead of your foot. Really nice. So pull that knee back in towards our chest. Going for our little circles. And awesome. We're going to grab that foot. One more time here. Half happy baby. Again, dropping that foot out to the side, opening up that hip just a little bit more this round. And then drop that leg, point your toes, arms over your head as far as you can reach. Trying to find that really nice space between every vertebrae, between every rib. Good, we'll pull both knees in, just give it a little pinch, grab your elbows side to side, you can reach that far, or just really nice hug, and then roll side to side. Feel a nice little release through those hips after today. Wonderful. We'll extend our legs. We're going to roll over all the way into a child's pose position. So knees are wide, feet are close together. Walk your hands out. Fingertips walk out as far as they can. Forehead on the ground. Just relax through your neck, through your back. Let your hips feel heavy. And drop down towards the ground. So by walking those fingertips out, you should feel a really nice stretch through your lats and through your shoulders. Wonderful. We're going to come forward into either a Sphinx pose here or up into Cobra, whatever feels better for you today. Okay? So if you go into Cobra, you're going to feel a little bit more through your hip flexors and your low back. In that Sphinx pose, you'll feel a little more through your shoulders and through your upper back. So whatever feels tighter for you today, choose that option. Either way, your shoulders stay down and back. Opening up your chest, opening up your low back, your hips. Good. We'll go into that child's pose position. Sitting back again. Walk your fingertips out. Feeling that really nice stretch through your low back, through your lats, through your shoulders. Good. Coming back into your Sphinx or Cobra position. Right, shoulders down and back. You want to try out the opposite one that you just did. You might feel the stretch a little bit differently. Awesome. From here, we're going to come up to all fours and then come to a seated position. We're going to just finish out with a few shoulder and neck stretches. So we'll extend our right arm, bring it across, do a nice little shoulder stretch. Make sure you're sitting up straight. You're pulling in. Keeping that shoulder relaxed. Feel some tension there. Wonderful. Switch over to the other side. So left arm out, right arm pulled in. Roll your shoulders back a few times here. And forward. Good. We're going to take our head, drop it down, tucking your chin. And then you can take both hands behind your head, pulling down slightly, just enough to feel a little bit of tension in the back of your head and your neck. Good, and then drop your head back, looking up towards the ceiling. Make sure your shoulders are back and down. Good, we'll drop our head again. Pulling slightly with your hands. Good, and then opening up. Drop our head down to the left, adding in a little pull there. and then down to the right, last one. Wonderful job today. Thank you so much. Tomorrow in person, we have cycling, and then we have express abs. And then at 12:30 virtually, we have yoga sculpt with Sarah. So hope to see you and have a wonderful day. Thank you.